Hi friends, so this is my simple Notion template that helps me to stay productive. It is very simple, very basic, and I'm going to go through with it with you. I'm not going to hide anything. It actually contains my finances, the things I do, the project that I handle, and everything that I do, all in just one, two, three, four um, pages actually. So we have one, two, three, four, and then also I have a place for templates. And these are templates I'm going to share the link with you also that you can actually download for free. And these are templates from great people like Ali Abdal, Thomas Frank, and also other templates that I found from other places. But to streamline my work, actually, I make it very simple. First of all, I create YouTube videos. So I have a page for YouTube. So this is what I want you to think how you are going to organize yourself in terms of if you're going to look at it from what do you normally do on a daily basis. For me, I have the YouTube, and the second most important thing is my English Verse 360, which is a place where I sell my courses. I create courses on English, and I'm going to go through this with you. And also I have something called the blueprint, and the blueprint is where I have separated into parts like ideas, like the ideas that I have, and also like life and finance, my escape plan, as I call it, and also media, like some future plans and other stuff like that. And then I have the to do list, and the to do is what I do on a daily basis. So I just create other things like, let's say I want to say like when I was going to create this video, so content create, as I said, like in there I have details of things that I'm going to be creating. So let's start with the first one. From the first one we go with the YouTube. Now, this is a template that I actually created by just simply, if you want to create something like this, all I had to do was to just say create, and then you just come to any of this template. So you can actually come to template and select from any one of these. What you see over there is actually a to-do list. So I selected a to-do list and I just filled out the form. So let me show you how you can actually do that. So to do a to-do list, all you got to do is to just go to the template section, click on one of them and create a task, and you can actually name it whatever you want to name it. So let's say you want to also create the same thing that I actually have, like let's say YouTube trial. So this is just a trial form so we can see it. And as you can see, I had a cover, so you can simply add a cover over here. You can either change the cover, and you can upload your own cover, or like any other thing that you want to add. So for example, let's say I want to use this cover. So you already have a cover, you just have to update it. You can change this icon over here by just picking, let's say, let me just type in video, and once I have the camera, I can put it in there, and there you go, you have the video. So for example, you have videos that you want to create, let's say how to start a YouTube channel, or let's say how to start an online business. So you just have to write it here. So it's very simple, all you got to do. And then who are you going to assign it to, the dates that you want it to finish. So there is a date, you can select any dates that you want and actually update it. And here is the interesting part, you can add other stuffs to the view that you have over here. So what are the things you want to add to this? So let me just show you some of the things that you can actually add. You can actually add estimates, priority tags, description. So generally I added a description so I can see the description over here. So I can say a video about, okay, let's say a video about content creation or something like that. So you can add this, and you can add many more, because let me show you the list again. So we have numbers, select status, like the status is actually what you already have here, files and media, links, email. So you can add the URL. Let's say maybe you are getting inspiration from a URL. So here you'll be pasting the URLs over here. Let's say canva.com, or let's say wix.com, or you can add your URL. So it will be a great place to actually have this. And how do we enter one of these pages? So you can just click open, and it opens up over here, and here you can fill out the form. The reason why I like the to-do list actually as a one to manage my task in the YouTube side is because it's quite much easier for me to navigate my task, and actually it looks much simple for me. So I can just be doing this, and let me say I can be adding new, and as soon as I'm done with the video, I just have to cross it as done, and that's it. So for me personally, all my YouTube videos, actually I arrange it over here just as you can see in here. So I have all my files over here, and let me just open one of these to show you exactly how it actually looks. So for example, the Gumroad tutorial, let's say I have the model script where I just write whatever I want to do. But I think how to create an online course is also here, avatar creation. And sometimes I get inspiration from other people, and when I do so, I just put the links over here with the, so I have the names of what I want to do, then I have the URL, and then I have the other stuff. So I also have, let's say, the channel models. Let's see what we have in the channel models. In the channel models, I have a list of some of the people that I really admire, and these are the people: Ali Abdal, Thomas Frank. I mean, if you are in this sector of trying to create content in this aspect, these are people that I truly admire, and I just keep my data and my information all here. And also, let's say I have this part where I also try to learn, because I'm also improving my skills in YouTube. So I try to learn about titles, hooks, content, academy, thumbnails, editing, and posting times. I'm studying all these stuff. And now let's go to the other aspect, which is the second part, which is actually, this is a very simple thing that you can also create. I'm going to show you how you're going to do that. So you can have two different interfaces. This also took me quite a long time to learn, but you can actually have one side and then the second side, and you can add different tabs that will show you a different arrangement of the same thing. So how do we create something like this? Let's go to the template side and let's pick, let me look at projects. So you can either use any one of this. You can either use a project, you can use the meetings, or you can either use, let me look for something that will be, let me look at this. So we are trying to look for any kind of a design that will give us the same kind of a thing with a good interface, let's say CRM tracker. So you can actually use this, like, anything that has that kind of a thing, you can use any one of these templates. And let me go deep back into what we are going to do over here. So here we have, first, I just named it income source. Here is written gallery. Yeah, because it's going to show them in a gallery form in the tags that you add. And it's very interesting to also mention that over here at the top over there, whatever you write, it becomes a tag. So you can just shift things from one side to the other. Let's say I want to move the Facebook ad to the English Verse 360. All I got to do is to bring it here, and it comes under the English Verse 360. So you can actually easily organize your stuff. And all these are all part of one thing, the English Verse 360. This is an English course that I sell. So I try to keep all my files in different places. Like we have the income sources like products, and then the posts that I make on Instagram. So, for example, when people ask me about the course, this is where I send information about the course with my website. When people ask me, or after when people have purchased, I send them a link to my Telegram group. So this is where I have the message. And also when I'm going to post it on IG, I have a place where I have it. So everything is actually here in the stream slide. So everything about English Verse 360, I have it here. Let me take you to the other simple thing, which is called the blueprint. And over here, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper, because yes, I have just the ideas of finance, and I've also created another view where I can see it in a table form. As I said, you can easily add tables, and you can just come here and select from here the way you want to see it. You can either select it in a form of a calendar form, you can select it in a list form, so you can have the same data that you've entered in the beginning. You can be seeing it over here in different formats. So that is the main idea of actually adding things on the horizontal side. So that's the only thing you need to know about this. And you can add as much as possible as you want. And if you want to add, you just have to click this add button, and you can add other stuffs to it, which is very easy. And now let's go back to the to-do list. Now the to-do list is one of the simplest thing you can actually do. And as I said, it's not just for to-do list. For me personally, I found this to be very easy to navigate and operate, because the to-do list is one of the easiest thing that you can do. And the fact that each of them can be opened, and you can actually fill in the files over here. So it's so easy that I think not just for to-do lists, you can actually use it for your content creation task as well, just like I've done with my YouTube channel. So my YouTube is actually, the template I'm using over here is a simple to-do list that you can actually also use for yourself. So I totally agree and believe that you can actually use this. Now, these are very simple templates. I know a lot of people have highly sophisticated templates, and you might have been looking for something sophisticated, but this is exactly what I use to get the work done. Somebody once said something that many people actually spend a lot of time organizing their Notion rather than doing the work. And I don't want you to be the person who is actually spending a lot of time on their Notion rather than doing the work. So, hey, get yourself out there and build a system for yourself, which is much easier for you to actually start using. So I hope what I just showed you become an inspiration. Now I'm going to take you through some other templates that I've gotten from places. So I opened the templates, and I'm going to share with you my life, which is one template that I got from the one and only Ali Abdal. Shout out to Ali Abdal. And he created this template and shared it for free. And in this template, you can actually see quite a lot of things over here. Like it shows you the time. He has embedded a clock, a time. There is a quote that shows up. It shows the weather. It shows the, like, you can, there's a lot that you can do with, and then he has had it here in the health, wealth, love, happiness, impact. So when you click the health, it takes you to this side, and you can see this is also exactly the same things that I was showing over here. So you can actually go in there and fill it out yourself. You can actually also come here and select the happiness, and see it takes you to a different page where you can actually see maybe he embedded a book over here. And let me go back here again, and let me go back to my life, and let me also see what else he has over here. So you can see it also, he has embedded in here a to-do list. So it's like your whole workflow in just one place. And for example, he also has embedded my goals, the 2023 goals. And the most interesting thing that I really love about this template was the music collection that he added. So it's like your whole life actually in just one page. And this is a great template. And I'm going to share with you under there where you can actually find Ali Abdal's video and actually download it. It was very helpful. And the fact that he gave it for free, shout out to Ali. And also, I'm just going to show you the digital autonomy, and which is also one of the ebooks I got from one of my favorite creators. I'm gonna tag him down below. I've forgotten his name, but this is exactly one of the things that he created and gave it out for free, and you can actually download them. And this is the Power Planner, which is from Dan Co. Shout out to Dan Co as well. Dan Co actually created this template, and it gives you actually your planning for your daily, for your weekly, monthly, and other stuffs. We have the Creative Business Blueprint, which is also done by one Ryzen creates a very great person, and actually she has it. So there are the reason why I totally agree that it is great to actually go into Notion is because you can easily find templates from great creators who are actually giving it out for free, and you can actually start using Notion for free. So definitely, if you're looking forward to get started on Notion, all I'm saying is that start to build for yourself something very simple that you can actually start getting used to it, and then also using it for your job. Then later on you can learn, because it's going to take a long time to actually understand and get used to the system. So create a very simple workflow that works for you, and you can actually go ahead to actually start customizing it and making it bigger and better, like what we have for Ali Abdal and the other stuff. But personally, this is what I use, and it has helped me, and it's just helping me out. So I hope this video was helpful. If you found this video helpful, just go ahead and give me a like and then comment down below, and I'll see you in the next videos. See you, Gamilinex. Peace. Bye.